I felt earlier that I was going to be learning about my main quest, but I feel less informed now about what I'm up to, even though I killed the Frog Prince. Meet Master Mirror at midnight at the crossroads beneath the willows. Something tells me I should not keep him waiting. Something. Of course, we have drowners right in between us and our destination. See what we can do about that. 34th level drowners. Drown dead. We need to knock some of these down, do we not? And it is past sunset, so 20 Al is a good idea right now, I think. We're not exactly knocking them down, are we? Let's see if Quen Bubble exploding will do that. And I almost never take this, so let's take some black blood. That should help us against necrophages. Am I going to have trouble knocking them down since they're 34th level? Didn't want to get all of them on me at once, but I managed that somehow. Whoa. Oh, that was Quen exploding on them as well. Okay. If I just put Quen up and let them knock it down, they injure their comrades there, don't they? Don't run away. I need one of you to come back. At least one. Just one would be good. Come on. Let's not get disinterested now. There we go. Get up too quick. They get up way too quick. Yes, they do. And Bubble's working nicely against them. That's one thing I got going for me. Regular Quen up. And try to ard one of them down. See if we can actually get one of them to fall down. One down. I don't know what you guys have been eating on this beach here, but they're definitely tougher than any drowners I've met in this area. Getting some rather Fortifying corpses, I guess. My oil looking, it's not too bad. I keep meaning to check crafting. See if I've got anything I can make to upgrade. I keep forgetting. I don't know where he came from. Actually, I did see one running around over there, didn't I? Nice thing is, Geralt isn't blinded during this fight. That's good. That is good news. Bad news is he's still outnumbered. Oh, you reached him. That's nice. We're one-on-one here. Still can't knock you down. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, you're not getting up. Ooh. Gonna take some getting used to. These drowner upgrades. So, what, if anything, do I have? Make algal decoction. Make a algal decoction. Yeah, no, I don't. That's about it. Do I need... Adrenaline points are generated more quickly than normal until first successful enemy attack. No. What I need are better oils and better potions. And it doesn't look like just yet I'm ready to do that. Dirtied letter. For WJ's eyes only, arrived at designated location, took care of the knights, sunk their boat, but their leaders causing trouble, locked him in the cellar till he wises up. We'll starve the fucker into submission, heading back to Novigrad as soon as we get the goods. Tom Two Teeth. Is that you, Tom? I don't think... Oh, goody, I got 3 broken rakes. Whoa. Is this all explosives? I think somebody's locked in the basement below that. I think, and I'm getting the heck out of there while they blow. They're not going to blow. Do I ard them as opposed to igni them? That looks like what I'm supposed to do. Or not. Is this some kind of trick? Ard... Okay, there we go. Now I can open the door. Now I can open the door. There we go. Who are we looking for? I think he's deceased, whoever he is. I think. Rusted key, letter written in blood. Brethren, I write you now in my own blood, so you may now what fate befell me? Know what fate befell me. Following M's orders, I traveled to Novigrad to resupply and sell our latest batch of Oh, wait a second. I think I know who this is. Batch of Fistek. I left the men in my command on our boat along with the goods and the coin while I went to the hut on the beach to await WJ's men. When they arrived, it was well after dark, and one of them bore a linen sack on his back. The sack did not contain the promised Novigrad crowns. Instead, it held the heads of my men. Scoundrels demanded to know where the Fistek was, but I only told them about the case on the ship, which they will never open without the key. My choice to slip this into my arse shortly before they caught me proved wise, for they searched everywhere else. Though they interrogated me harshly, I withheld the truth. Instead, I insisted one of the men they murdered on the ship was carrying the key, and my role was merely to negotiate. They wanted to kill me at once, but their captain had another idea at the last minute. They locked me in this becursed cage to wither and die slowly from hunger and thirst. The second day of my captivity, I heard the screams of my captors. I know not whether I saw true or visions, but it seemed drowners had emerged from the water and were devouring the Whoresons alive. The problem remains that they, the Whoresons, not the drowners, have so securely locked me in, I see no means of escape. I have sat here 6 days now, stopped feeling hunger after the third, my guts having turned in on themselves. Now I dream only of drink. I'd give all the gold in the world for a sip of water. It could be rank and full of larvae, and still I would guzzle it greedily. I drank my own urine for the first few days, but I no longer produce any. I have nothing left, not even hope. The last thing keeping me sane is the task of writing this letter to you. Farewell, Anselm. Now, I'm looking for Clivert or Sklivert or something like that. I am not looking for Anselm. A lot of Florins down here with their prisoner. Thought maybe I had found the answer to another quest, but I have not. Normally, I would take the time, but I am running a little late. Whoa, I think they want to take the time. Running a little late for my... Whoa, I don't want to die off a cliff. That would be bad. That would be very bad. My meeting with Gaunter O'Dimm. So we're going to have to avoid both the flora and the fauna. Don't need to be harvesting either right now. I have to say this area is feeling familiar. Right, Geralt's mark.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Yeah, you didn't help me with that. Well, I should say, I imagine you caused the storm, but you didn't help me with the fight with them. He doesn't seem to count himself among humans, elves, dwarves. And he's definitely not a hobbit or a halfling, so I'm going to assume that he summoned that storm.
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
He is kind of despicable, at least the crew around him is. But I'm not getting the sense that you're any less despicable. Considering you've branded Geralt. What Olgierd do to get on your shit list? How'd you know he wronged me? Yeah, did he set me up there? Was that Cook story a bunch of crap? And what am I in the way of as far as he sees? I don't have a thing again. I do now because, well, I do if the Cook story was crap. I definitely do.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you've dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
Now you're reminding me a little bit of Dijkstra right now. What would I have to do? What have you done for Olgierd? Yeah, I can't. I should not. I should bow out. But I don't think you're going to let me anyway. And I can't help but want to know. Somehow Olgierd was involved with the Ophiri. I just don't know how.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
I don't think it's going to be quantifiable. I have a feeling it's only qualitative. But, gotta know.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2,000,000?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
But you're going to send me to kill him? Yeah, what do I have to do?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Right.
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everett. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Still don't understand why it's a we. Yeah, I don't much like this.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me. But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Wise man would say no. A witcher, no offense, Geralt, would get involved.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Problem, Geralt, as I see it, with you, and all manner of shady and evil characters, is you seem to be way too talented for them to resist hiring you. I'm probably overthinking things here, but I have this strange feeling that once again, Geralt is in over his head, And he may need some allies on the inside, so to speak. So I'm wondering if I should head to Bowden, try to solve this Clivert riddle, and maybe get... Did I get a name for her? I don't think I got her name. The one who calls Geralt Puss Peepers. Try to get her on my side. And plus, Gaunter O'Dimm has given me a little bit of an opportunity here to do other things. So, where would we go to complete this quest? We would go there. Now, the only problem with that is I want to, now that I'm 34th level, I want to get serious about Geralt's equipment upgrades. So I've got to get to a stash, or to my stash, and get that stuff and put it on. And I should upgrade my boots as well, right? So, let's head to the fast travel post. And let's head to Crowsperch. Get my boots upgraded and get at my stash. Yeah, don't mind the new scar on my face. I know it looks like somebody signed my face, but it's a long story.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
And we're in the right category section here. We're looking for master crafted woven boots, right? Now what do I need? I just need some meteorite silver ingot, and then they can be crafted, right? Now that means that what happened here with
Take care now.
what I'm wearing? Did they automatically get put into my... Yes, they did, and I don't have to replace the... That's interesting. I never knew you could do that. Wow. So when you upgrade something, it retains the glyph, or hopefully the runestone as well. That is very interesting. All right, let me see if I can get some of my gold back
Geralt,
by selling.
Good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
You can buy some stuff off me. You can have some coin
What are you selling?
to do
What's
that.
good?
Forgotten Brand Sword. I'm not emotionally attached to this, and it gets some pretty good coin, does it not? This, it would be pretty amazing if it had any, because it's light armor, if it had any slots in it. I have to, there's one thing I have to do with it. Let's see, where did I get these boots? Ophiri boots. Okay, we can sell those. I have to do one thing here.
Take care now.
Forgive me, Geralt. I have to know. No. Yeah, even if it had slots, that's a big no. Just had to see you in it, Geralt. Okay. Apologies. So let's sell that thing. It looks like it'll get
Geralt, good of
pretty
you to
good
come
coin.
by. What can I do for you?
Take care now.
Why does it look like Geralt is missing... Oh no, his bolts are there. I just didn't see him as something he could sell. I was getting a little worried there for a minute. Now we head to the stash. And we get sword and some armor, right? The woven silver sword and the woven armor. And I suppose, well, let's equip those. Just want to do a side-by-side comparison here. It's gonna be tough not putting greater runestones in this. I may actually save the slots on it for greater runestones because it deserves greater runestones. Let's see. Ooh. Geralt, you're looking a bit like Lambert at the moment. Is that what Lambert was? Oddly enough, the Mahakaman trousers match. Why does the Wolf School? It doesn't. I think it's just because of the. If I take these off, yeah, okay. So now it's looking a little more like the picture, but of course we're not taking those off. All right. What we need greater glyphs here too. All greater glyphs, and all I have is, and it's almost worth it to buy greater glyphs if I can. And greater runestones. Do I need? I don't need to repair these, do I? No, 100%, 100%. I'm pretty sure I want an Igni glyph, so I can put an Igni glyph in. I had Igni, Ard, and Erden, all lesser, in the Hindersfuel heavy armor. Interesting. Now, what do I have? I have a greater Chernobog runestone. That's going in the Woven Silver Sword. Dashbog is not. We want Chernobog, Velis, and Triglav? Chance, no, not Triglav. I wish these would order by Velis, Chernobog, and Svarog. So I need a greater Velis and a greater Svarog. And I don't believe I have either. And I need some greater glyphs for chest armor. Let's see. First of all, let's put our mementos in our stash, because we are not getting rid of those. We are holding on to them, and they're going, when Geralt retires, they're going in his armory. I have some lesser stuff to sell. Now, is there any chance, if I go to crafting, is there any chance I have runestone or glyph diagrams? And where would they be in my crafting lists? I don't. Would they be under crafting items? I have no glyphs of anything. I find that somewhat hard to believe that I don't have any glyph diagrams. I may be looking for them in the wrong section of my diagrams. They wouldn't be under alchemy, would they? Yeah, no. So I have never come across diagrams for glyphs or runestones. Interesting. Maybe there's something you can't... Maybe they are something you can't craft. Then how do they get made? How the heck do they get made if not?
Yeah?
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
You can have some glyphs and some runestones in stock. Which I don't think you're going to. She has lesser glyphs and no runestones. Unless am I not seeing her runestones? No, you would think the runestones and glyphs would be together, would you not? Now, assuming... I wonder if the one she has... If I sold them to her, actually. Assuming that I'm... Well, I don't want to sell these just yet. Actually, let's go to crafting. See if she... Is there a chance she could make them? No, she's only going to make what I have. Right? What I have diagram-wise. And suppose I could see if she's got the diagrams for greater glyphs or runestones. What kind of diagrams does she have? See, she's got lesser glyph diagrams. That is really unfortunate. Okay. So we go see Hattori and cross our fingers that we have better luck with him.
Take care now.
You know, Lambert's gonna laugh, Geralt, but you do look better with the woven armor than you do with the Hindersfjall armor. I can't scoff at it because it served you well, but it was definitely time for an upgrade. By the way, have I put on heavy armor, medium armor? Medium armor, okay. Got heavy armor in my trousers. That was an unfortunate use of words there. There's no way to say trousers and then heavy armor, but my trousers are heavy armor, medium armor boots, and heavy armor gauntlets. Okay, so no light armor at all. Just wonder if that would help with Geralt's stamina. It probably would, but not much I can do about that now.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Nobody's asking about the 2 new initials Geralt has on his face. That is awfully either inobservant of them or kind. One or the other.
What do you have on offer?
And does it amount to the glyphs and runestones I'm looking for? You have many runestones anyway. I need a Velis runestone. And I don't need a Triglav runestone, but you're getting me there, Ibeer. You're awfully expensive, but I'm going to buy it. Now, glyphs. You don't have any glyphs. What do you have? What do you have for diagrams? What do you have for diagrams? Lesser. Are they all going to have... No, he gets up there to at least mid-level runestones. Oops. Yeah, no, he doesn't have, he's not going to have greater diagrams, though. That is unfortunate. Am I going to be able to tell you what, I don't mind putting inferior runestones and glyphs in now, as long as I can take them out without destroying my weapon. So let me see. I've never tried to dismantle anything. So I'm going to buy a crappy sword from him. Wow, Ibeer, come on. How much are you going to charge me here? You gotta have a sword for me that's cheaper than that. Or actually, I could go to my stash. I'm going to go to my stash.
So long.
And I'm going to have a sword in there, Ibeer, with an open slot. And you're going to take a runestone out of it for me. And it's going to work. And it's going to prove that in the future, I can upgrade the runestones. But first, I need to put the Velis runestone. Did I do the thing? I didn't do the... I've got the Chernabog rune. So yeah, I thought I already put a Velis in there, and I bought a Velis, but I did not do the thing. Okay, so we just need a Svarog and greater Svarog, of course, and we'll be good. And we're going to test the theory. Yeah, I can't believe all this time I only have greater Igni glyphs. We're going to test the theory that I can remove runestones and glyphs and without destroying the item. Right, Ibeer, I'm back. Now, I know you know the answer, but I just have to test the theory.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
What I've got here is I've got Madman Lugos's Elven Steel Sword, because that's all I had in my stash that I cared the least about, I guess, is the only way to put it. Now, I could go around killing some bandits and maybe get a sword and do it that way, but I definitely don't care about these boots. So what we want to do here, Ibeer, is we want to go to crafting, remove upgrade. Okay, yeah, so this is only going to destroy the glyph, not the item itself, right? Upgrades will be destroyed when removed. Now, does that mean that the boots were destroyed?
So long.
Hopefully that means that I have the boots. Yes, okay. Very good. And I don't know. I could remove that upgrade, but it was the lesser Perun runestone, and I have like 9 million of those. Well, now I have 9 million minus 1. So I don't care. Okay, good. So, until I find what I'm looking for, I can do the thing. Right? Now, I put a glyph of Quen in my boots, did I not? Yes, I did. So let's go with Erden and Axie and hope that they're at least mid. I could go with the Glyph of Barn. This was Axie. We need Erden. Where is there's Erden? Glyph of Erden. Okay. There we go. And now, the sword is missing a Strabog runestone, right? I've got the Velis and the Chernabog ones. But see you know what the problem here is? All of the upgrades get removed. This is a problem. Okay. I'm going to find a greater Svarog runestone. Am I not? Okay. I don't mind destroying the glyphs, but for some reason the runestones are harder to come by, it seems like. Alright. Theory tested and proven. Think we know what we're doing moving forward. Oh, and maybe I should go to the armor and see if he has a greater... Well, now I've put... There's no reason. Would he have runestones? Alright, I'm gonna... What time is it? It's 3:52 a.m. Well, sooner or later we'll go buy an armor that might have what we're looking for. Right now, we're gonna keep moving. Why is this area called Bowden, by the way? Ooh, I want to get involved with insectoids. Don't know that we have time for all of that. Would maybe like to try out my new sword, however. And I guess I wanted to take Tawny Owl as well. Alright, Geralt, let's see what we've got here. What is that? An arachnamorph? Whoa, I don't think you've faced... Whoa, and there are many of them. And they've got all kinds of spitty things or something. Wow, this might be a bad idea. Did I have to test out the sword on these things? Okay. Time for some enhanced northern wind on them because they're annoying me. Sword's pretty good. The sword is pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Wish I could find that runestone. Whoa, 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 whoa. The sword is making them come out of nowhere. Wow, there are a lot behind me. Oh, ho, ho, this. I don't know if it's this good. And is that web just not working on me, or are they missing all the time? Seems like they're... People are missing. It works. The web works. The web works. What time is it? Why is... Oh. I think it's 7 a.m. that... Tawny Owl stops being the inexhaustible Tawny Owl. Oh, damn it. Yes, it works. The webs work. Alright, let's switch to... Superior Dancing Star. And... Grape Shot. I think that works for me. And let's get Superior Dancing Star. Goes in. Let's get Geralt. Ready to throw one. Why is this one running away? Oh, damn it. They get that web off, don't they? And they run away. One down. Did I kill the other one? Or I don't think I did. If I can get them one-on-one, I'm in pretty good shape, but getting them one-on-one is not exactly simple. They like to run away. And they like to do that. Oh, boy. Before I die, let's get swallow going. Three down, I think. Tricky little things, aren't they? Is that all of them? Monster blood, venom extract. I think that's all of them. No, I don't know. Did I see... I don't know if I saw something appear on my minimap or not. Why am I not seeing... There we go. And they like to hide in the bushes, don't they? What do we have prowling around here? They look like owl ghouls. Or ghouls. They are... Why is it not telling me? It's just a ghoul. It's a 32nd level ghoul. What do I need? Axie. And I need necrophage oil. On my new woven silver sword. Gotta keep the pressure on here. Gonna get Geralt wounded, but when I get them, when they're 30th level, if I get them in a vulnerable position, I gotta move in for the kill regardless. And there were definitely more of them. And they have definitely wandered off. I'd like to get them one at a time.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
I think I know what's cooking, but we need to do some monster fighting first, Geralt. Trading blows with the 32nd level ghoul is probably not the wisest idea I've had. Could you boost up my vitality, please? Thank you. That is awfully kind of you. Okay, come out from behind the tree and do that again, please. Alright, that I think is enough. Now I need regular coin up. We need to put an end to you. Venom extract, ghoul's blood. I thought I saw 4, but I could be making that up. What happened to this one was up on the porch. Killed him on the porch.
Oh, come on.
That was the worst Igni blast in the history of Witcherdom. Yep, there's the 5th one. And I don't want him involved just yet if I can avoid it. Warm up. You look cold when you're missing all that skin. Okay, unfortunate. 5th one is unfortunate. Don't want to trade blows with him because I don't want to get down vitality-wise. Is he healing or is... Yeah, he's healing. Gotta stop that. Very annoying when they start healing from the wounds you gave them. That's a dried fish or a Naria. Now, Geralt is picking up the aroma of brewing this deck. Yeah, okay, so wants us to follow the aroma trail. But I can't help but wonder whether or not there will be a greater runestone or glyph in here. All about greater runestones and glyphs now.